The Big Bang is just a theory, but it is supported by a lot of evidence. But even if a new theory came and the Big Bang is completely wrong, I can assure you 100% that the existence of God can be supported logically by the new theory, if there is any new theories. That said, let's get into our video. As I said in the past video, the Big Bang theory was caused by something. But what are the characteristics of this cause? First, that cause needs to be immortal. It doesn't have a start and it will never have an end. Second, it needs to be beyond space and time, because as I said before, the space and time were created by the creation of the universe. So what fits into this category? I think there are only two things that fits into this category: abstract objects and embodied mind, also known as God. Which one is the best candidate? In this video, I'll try to find the more logical candidate: abstract objects or the embodied mind, God. The first group of people argue that the abstract objects, the laws of nature, the laws of physics, created the universe. For example, the laws of gravity, the laws of arithmetic, and so on and so forth. Those things created the universe. But is that logical? C.S.Lewis says in his book, Miracles, in pages 71 and 72,
"To think the laws can produce, it is like thinking that you can create real money by simply doing sums. For every law says in the last resort, if you have A, then you will get B, but first catch your A. The laws will not do it for you."
I think that's self-explained, because the laws of physics can't create anything. But let's get one scientist, an atheist scientist that is in favor with this group. Stephen Hawking, the famous scientist. He made a new theory called the M theory, and in that theory he tries to prove that the Big Bang was created merely by the laws of physics and not the will of God. He says, because there is a law, such as gravity, the universe is and will create itself from nothing. Is that logical? I don't think so. To support his theory even more, Stephen Hawking wrote a book, The Grand Design. In that book, he listed a list of laws trying to prove that the universe created itself from nothing. The first example he used in his book was that the sun rises from the east. That law is correct, I don't deny that. But that law didn't create the sun, nor the earth, nor the east, nor the west. It didn't create anything. It just describes that the sun comes from the east. Simply as that. The laws of physics or the laws of nature doesn't create anything or cause anything. It just explain or describe that. The law of gravity, for example, it's another example that Stephen Hawking used. But the law of gravity didn't create gravity itself. It just describes it or calculates it. What's even worse is that the laws of physics or the laws of nature don't create nor cause anything. Newton's laws of movement, for example, they don't cause the ball to move by itself. They just describe the movement of the ball that was caused by something else. It was caused by someone that kicked it. The laws of physics don't even cause something to happen. So will it create anything? Where's the logic? Where does Stephen Hawking get his logic from? I don't know. If it was asked from you to describe the creation of the phone, how did the phone was created? Will you just say that it was created by the sound waves came and some waves came and then boom 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 and they created the phone? Or you start talking about the intelligence of Alexander Graham Bell and how he was so intelligent that he created something that is used till now, the phone. That or that. If you use the sound and the waves and then created thing by no means, then that's really absurd. Not logical at all. I think that proves logically that the abstract object has created the universe is just science fiction that only exists in movies or the book of Stephen Hawking. And it doesn't follow any logic, as I said, not even the logic of the animals. The only alternative to the abstract object is the embodied mind or God. But logically, some people will come and ask, but who created God? And that's exactly the question that I'm going to answer in the next video.